Yes! 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 Come on! Come on! Come on! Let's go! Let's go! Phillies, they're going to the NLCS! Either the Padres or the Dodgers. Phillies are going to the NLCS. They beat the asses of the Braves. They dominate their asses in Citizens Bank Park. They run Charlie Morton off the mound. They run their bullpen off the mound. Everyone in the lineup contributes, and the bullpen was fantastic today. The bullpen was absolutely fan-fucking-tastic. Oh my god, what an amazing game. It was nerve-wracking, though. It was definitely, because, we thought the lead was a little bit too close. You would like some insurance runs. The Phillies, early on in the game, they were having trouble, hitting with runners in scoring position. But Noah Syndergaard, I thought his 3 innings were absolutely spectacular. He did exactly what you needed him to do and what you asked of. Rest of the bullpen, Bilotti, Alvarado, Hand, Eflin, Sir Anthony. Amazing. Just absolutely fantastic. And what am I looking at the Braves there? Ronald Acuna? Ronald Acuna Jr. What are you doing out there in right field, man? What are you doing out there? Misreading balls, just being lackadaisical out there? Like, what are you doing? You wanted to get back to the World Series. You wanted to prove that you can win it too. And you're not doing anything. You're striking out 3 times. You're misreading plays in the outfield. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Brandon Marsh, 3-run bomb. Absolute missile. Bryce Harper goes deep as well. JT Realmuto, the fastest man alive inside the park home run. Rhys comes up clutch with a bloop single. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't think. I can't think. I'm enjoying this. Everything. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. To think about this, 14 days ago, this Phillies team was getting their asses kicked in a doubleheader by the Washington Nationals in an afternoon game. And now we're going to the NLCS. Like, what the hell? Baseball does not make sense, but I'm loving it. But I'm loving it. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go. My god. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm so hyped. Oh my god. We knocked out the reigning World Series champions. They looked lost. They looked like they didn't want to play. Snitker didn't know what to do. They were desperate. Didn't want to throw Charlie Morton back out there. Phillies go to the bullpen for the Braves. Knocking Charlie Morton out early. Yeah, he got hit with the line drive by Alec Boehm. But still, I'm sure Morton wanted to be out there still. Snitker kind of sensing some desperation after Morton allowed that 3-run bomb, huh? Sensing it. I can't give all the credit in the world to Noah Syndergaard, man. Noah Syndergaard, we know he wasn't going to go deep into this ball game. We knew he was going to be on an inning limit. We knew this was going to be a bullpen game. Syndergaard worked. Syndergaard was dealing. He only allowed 1 hit, and yeah, that was a home run, but he retired the other 9 batters that he faced. He recorded 9 outs, 1 hit with a home run, and he was dealing. His off-speed stuff looked nasty. Fastball was all over the place, but that's Noah Syndergaard. Off-speed stuff was on point. My goodness, man. My goodness. What a win. What a game. What a series. The ballpark, man. The fans. That atmosphere in Citizens Bank Park, people are afraid to play there. That atmosphere is absolutely deadly to any opposing team. My goodness. My goodness. What a goddamn game. What a goddamn... I just can't get over everything. Marshy, 2 men on after the Phillies failed to score in the first inning after getting the 2 leadoff guys on. Okay, let's do it again in the second. Guy on first and third, 1 out. Brandon Marsh comes up. The only time that Charlie Morton hung a curveball, Brandon Marsh absolutely belts it. I thought it was going to be a sac fly, but that ball carried. That ball carried out of the ballpark, boys. 3-run bomb. Let's go. I'm seeing the guys celebrate on the field with the fans. Getting their shirts, getting their hats for the NLCS. Whoo! 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 Home field advantage for the Phillies is nasty. It is. Fans have been deprived for so long, and they're getting themselves a nice entertainment value here. Going to the NLCS, knocking down your division rival in the postseason, who are the reigning World Series champions, the Atlanta Braves. And they look scared. They looked like they didn't know what to do. You had Snicker in pregame press conferences before coming back to Philadelphia. Oh, this is just going to be a normal road game for everyone. It's not going to be that big of a deal. Oh, it looked like that. It was that big of a deal, boys. It looked like it was that big of a deal, Snicker. Look at Ronald Acuna out there, not doing anything in the outfield. Michael Harris missed playing balls in the outfield, which led to the JT Realmuto inside the Parker. Braves defense not doing much. Rhys Hoskins actually made a defensive play today. Like, in this economy, like, are you serious? My God. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I can't get over that. I cannot get over that. I don't... And now we're going to find out whatever happens in these next two games with the Padres and the Dodgers. Padres are up 2-1 in that series against LA. Padres are looking good too. Their pitching has been dynamite against the teams that they have played against. So we got to see. But right now, this Phillies team believes in themselves. They believe in that dugout. They believe in that clubhouse. They believe in one another. The Rob Thompson mentality. He puts confidence in his players. He doesn't switch things up. He relies on his guys. And I think that's spreading throughout the locker room. And that's nice to see. This entire team right now believes in one another. It believes in one another. And now you're going to get a good amount of days off here before the NLCS, and you get some rest days for Zack Wheeler, who can start game 1 of the NLCS. Are you serious? Think about it 14 days ago when we're losing 10 out of 13 games in the end of September. Did anyone think we would get to this point? I don't think so. I don't think so. At this point, enjoy the ride. We're enjoying the ride at this point, and it's a fantastic ride. Sweeping the Cardinals on the road, beating the Braves, taking game 1 on the road, and then coming back to Philadelphia for the first time in weeks and winning 2 games there. Here, actually. Can't get any better than that. It cannot get any better than that. This team, man. This team. This game was flat out fantastic. Everyone did their piece. Well, except Nick Castellanos, but everyone did their piece. Kyle Schwarber gets on with 2 walks. Rhys Hoskins with 2 hits and an RBI. JT with the inside the Parker. He had 2 RBIs as well, 2 for 5. Bryce Harper, 2 for 5s. RBI single later in the game and a solo shot. All Kenley Jansen in the 8th. Nick Castellanos went over 4. He also got a walk, but Alec Boehm, 1 for 4. Bryson Stott, 1 for 4. Gene Segura, an amazing game, 3 for 4. Brandon Marsh with an absolutely spectacular game, 2 for 4 with that 3-run bomb in the second inning. Phillies were 4 for 13 with runners in scoring position. You're pitching, man. You're pitching, your bullpen, Noah Syndergaard, everything out there. Fantastic. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Look at Noah Syndergaard's stats. 3 innings, 1 hit, 1 earned run, 3 strikeouts, and a home run allowed on 35 pitches. He did what he asked you to do. He did what you asked of him to do. You knew he wasn't going to go deep. He went out there and did his job. Andrew Bellotti, he allowed a home run to Matt Olson, but he did his job too. 2 strikeouts. Brad Hand, a lot of hit, but struck out 2. Brad Hand looks a lot better since coming off of the injury. Jose Alvarado, an inning and 2/3. A lot of home run to Darno, but he was also nasty as well. Had a long layoff too between those 2 innings that he was pitching, like 35 minutes or something like that. So he was electric. 2 strikeouts for him on 19 pitches. Zach Eflin, 3 strikeouts. He was dealing. 19 pitches, and then Seranthony Dominguez, 3 strikeouts. Strikes out the side to clinch the NLDS and move on. This team, man. This team. This fucking team. I love it. I love every second of it. I love 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 it. It's such a fun time here. It is such a fun time. My goodness. My goodness, man. So, look, we had some interviews right here from Brian Snitker. about the series. Question is, there's a lot to analyze from every series. What sticks out in your mind about this one? Snicker says, well, we ran into a really hot team pretty much. They were hitting on all cylinders. They were playing great baseball. They got big hits. They shut us down offensively, and I think all the credit goes to the Phillies. They came in here, like I say, they got hot at the right time and played a heck of a series. Kind of you guys didn't play well. You guys didn't play well overall. Ronald Acuna Jr., I have no idea what he's doing. Ooh, and look at this coming back for karma. My God. Look at Sports Talk Atlanta on Twitter. They wanted the Phillies. Just mow them over. You're going to mow us over? We just mowed you the fuck over. In your own ballpark and in ours. Your players looked like they didn't want to be there. Ronald Acuna Jr. specifically. I know I do have some Braves fans that are subscribed to me on this channel. You've been really good to me. And hey, hell of a series to you guys. Hell of a series. Definitely. I'm enjoying the ride. But this is fun, man. This is a fun ride. Oh my God. I feel like no one's leaving because it's at the Bank Park, too. I have a couple of buddies there. They're saying no one's leaving. It's probably a fantastic atmosphere there. I wish I could be there. I can't. I just can't. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. We will look at this game throughout. You get those runners in the first inning, you don't score, but then you score in the Marsh home run, absolutely electric in that second inning. JT Realmuto's inside the Parker. And then you don't score till the bottom of the sixth. You get to the Braves bullpen. Iglesias comes out, all with 2 outs. All those runs, back-to-back hits. Then you go into that bottom of the 8th. Harper gets you in an insurance run on the solo shot to the opposite field. Just amazing, man. Just absolutely amazing. Knocking off the defending World Series champions, and now you got to wait to see who you're playing later on in the NLCS, whether it's going to be the Dodgers or the Padres. Let's see what's going on for the Padres and the Dodgers in this game, too. We got Tyler Anderson going up against Joe Musgrove. Oh, that's going to be a good game, hopefully. I wonder for the Padres. Is Joe Musgrove going to go out there and deal again like he did against the Mets in that clinching game for the wild card? We'll just have to wait and see. Now the Phillies are celebrating in the locker room. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. So, yeah. Fun times here, boys. Fun times here. But this was going to be more of a quick hitter again because I do have to go out once again. You know, sadly, I do have a life. I would love to be in this chat the entire time, but sadly, I do have a life and I made plans after this game. But yeah, I do want to get to the Anytime Hotline because we do have some Anytime Hotline voicemails once again from Sean Fitzpatrick. Thank you for calling in as always, Sean. So let's get to that right away.
Wrapping it up, just what they had to do.
Sorry, let me replay that real quickly.
It was a game that kind of wrapping it up, just what they had to do was a game that kind of got you a little anxious because they had chances early. When they left the bases loaded in the bottom of the first and didn't score, you kind of felt like it might not be their day, but Syndergaard did just enough, and the bullpen, while it wasn't pretty, they limited the damage, a solo homer here and there. The best part for me, from a selfish perspective, was watching that big head Ronald Acuna flounder at the plate and in the field. I'm glad to see that asshole going home. Now, the Phillies moving forward, look, I mean, I can't say that they can't match up against either one of the teams that are remaining. I think their odds might be better with the Padres. The Dodgers were my pick to win it all before it started. But the way this team is playing and the way they're doing the little things and making the plays in the field and getting timely hitting, they can beat anybody right now. Hell of a job getting Atlanta out of there.
Exactly, Sean. That's my thoughts exactly. And one thing that I forgot to mention, too. Bryson Stott, are you fucking kidding me with that play? To rob Harris, I believe it was, of a infield single, with a cannon. Bryson Stott had a cannon. Like, out of a cannon, that throw that he had to first base. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? Just everything was flat out amazing. And Rhys Hoskins had a nice play on Matt Olson, I believe, or was Austin Riley. It was one of those two. So defensively, they were sound. And Ronald Acuna sucked today. Ronald Acuna absolutely stuck. He didn't want to be there at all. He didn't want to be there whatsoever. Strikes out 3 times, goes 0 for 4. Think about this with the Braves lineup. With some of the key guys that you shut down. You shut down Ronald Acuna today, but he did get his hits throughout the series. He finished with a 333 average. You shut down Dansby Swanson. He had a 125 average. Olsen kind of owned you. He had 333 average. He had 2 home runs in the series. Darno, same thing. He kind of owned you. 375 average with a couple of home runs. But Austin Riley, he was invisible the entire series. He went 067 with the batting average. Michael Harris, 071. Contreras, 125. Rosario didn't get a single hit. Arcia kind of owned you a little bit. He got a couple of hits. He had the home run today as well. Braves barely had any base runners. I believe they had 1 base runner overall the entire day. All the runs came on solo shots. So your pitching was really efficient today. It was dominant. Absolutely dominant. Yeah, you made the mistakes on some of those home runs, but they always bounce back. All the pitchers bounce back. And that's very amazing to see there. And now you're going to get a couple of days off before the NLCS starts. I think it starts Tuesday, I believe. So we're going to get a little bit of a breakdown at, preview that series whenever that happens. Just got to see when the NLCS schedule is. And actually, let me look that up real quickly. Just to see when this NLCS schedule is. To see when the Phillies do play everything here. So we got to see. Let's see. Brandon Marsh gets the player of the game. Yeah, he was absolutely spectacular in this game. Let's see. Oh, man. I think there was something in the back of my throat. I'm trying to think. I think Braves fans on Twitter were also complaining about all the day games. Stop complaining. Like, we complained as well about the day games, but we took advantage of it. Like, the Phillies sucked in the daytime, too. Over the course of the regular season. It's not an excuse. Day games aren't an excuse. You still got to go out there and play ball. Still got to go out there. Eric says if I keep saying they suck, they keep winning. Keep saying they suck, man. Keep saying they suck. They listen to you. They definitely listen to you. I want to see when the NLCS schedule is for baseball. So can I check the schedule on ESPN overall? So we got Tuesday. Yep, NLCS Game 1 is on Tuesday. Game 1's on Tuesday. Game 2's on Wednesday. And then I'm assuming Friday would be the Game 3, right? Yep, most likely, yep. Game 3, 4, and 5 are Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, I would assume be Game 7. So the first game of the NLCS is going to be on Tuesday, October 18th. And the Phillies, of course, they're going to be on the road. So they're going to be either on the West Coast in San Diego or Los Angeles. And most likely those games will be 8 o'clock starts. I doubt the MLB will force those games to be at 9 something. So, yeah. Phillies are going to be underdogs in every single series. They're celebrating right now. They're having a great time. Enjoy it while it lasts right here, and then prepare for the NLCS. A lot of your guys are going to get rested. Your bullpen's going to get rested. Your starting staff's going to be right where you want them to be. Zack Wheeler going Game 1. Aaron Nola Game 2. You're definitely going to have to figure out the back end with the rotation. Rangers going to go Game 3. Do you still use Syndergaard Game 4? Then, put everyone on short rest. Wheeler goes Game 5, Nola Game 6, Ranger Game 7 possibly. So that's something, a lot of things you got to think about there. But yeah, overall, fun times here. Got to wait to see what happens with the Padres and the Dodgers, and we'll see you there. But before I end up this stream, everyone, let's look at the live feed here. Look at the live feed. Jersey Man Mike, let's fucking go, boys. Let's go. 15 strikeouts for the Braves, no Phillies walks. It just doesn't get any better. Exactly. The pitching staff only threw 113 pitches, a completed total team effort. Exactly. Goodbye, Braves. Let's go. The real NLDS champions. California, here come the Phillies. Dodgers or Padres better be very afraid. Ooh, I like that, Scott. Phillies home field advantage is gross. Dawn says, let's go. Scott says we must thank Acuna for not helping out on JT's home inside the Parker. Exactly. I don't know what Acuna was doing there. Can you hear the air coming out of the Braves balloon? It started leaking on Tuesday. Then the proof. It's all over. Exactly. any given day, some guy is going to go off. Yeah, everyone is contributing in this lineup. Everyone. Acuna said he didn't want to miss another postseason. He might as well not show up this series. He got some hits in the first 3 games. He was invisible today. Dude looked like he didn't want to be there. He thought he was done. That's some loser energy right there, honestly. Underdogs going to the NLCS, exactly. And there were a lot of guys on Twitter, like reporters and all that stuff, saying, oh, the wild card series, it's all a joke. Oh, it doesn't promote the good teams from getting to further in the playoffs. Well, if you want the good teams in the playoffs to go further, the good teams got to win. The good teams got to win. And the good teams aren't winning. Good teams are not winning. Well, the better teams, technically. The better top teams in the league are not winning. You got to go out there and play ball regardless. You just can't gift better teams the better positions. You just can't. It's not going to be gifted to them on a silver platter. They got to show up and perform. Now, is there a factor with the layoff, with the week off with the wild card series? Maybe there's a factor there, but still, they needed to show up and play, and they just didn't. The Braves just didn't. Phillies showed up. Great thing overall. Great. Yeah, Wheeler is definitely pitching game 1, most likely. Definitely. So, I'm going to cut it off here, boys. I got to leave in like a very few minutes here. So, I want to thank you for joining tonight's stream. Definitely enjoy the rest of your night. I'll probably do a Flyers stream when I get back home because they are playing the Vancouver Canucks right now. I believe they're going in the 3rd period. So, maybe we'll have a recap after that's done. Then, check out everything in the description down below. Don't forget to, BrodesMedia, painted lines and everything like that. Don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget to drop a like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It goes a very long way, everyone. Definitely hit that. Also, use the code TTPSPORTS, $20 off your first purchase at SEATGEEK. Get yourself some NLCS tickets. Games 3, 4, and 5 in Philadelphia. So let's see what happens here, boys. Thank you for joining tonight's stream, and I'll see